Mic test, mic test. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think I'm ready. My mic is good, audio's good. So, I am here today to answer some questions about a few things in my life, and I thought, why not actually just answer them here on a video? It feels so weird, but I just have to get through the mental block. I struggle with imposter syndrome, and I think a lot of people do. I just need to get over the mental block and just do it, And I guess I'll just start. Okay. My name is Christine. I am 30 years old, turning 31 this year. I currently live in New Brunswick, but before New Brunswick, I lived in Ottawa and I lived a few years in Calgary as well. I moved to New Brunswick last year. I lived in Calgary for, I want to say, a total of 4 years, back and forth from Ottawa to Calgary. Before this, though, I was born in the Philippines. We moved to Canada when I was about around 10 years old, 2007. What is New Brunswick like? So New Brunswick is not like Ottawa, it's not like Calgary. I live in a small town, a small city. Actually, it's supposedly the biggest city in New Brunswick. I'm in Moncton. It's a small city for sure, but it's a growing city. And what it's like here, the only way I could describe it is if I were to compare Ottawa to Moncton, it still gives me city vibes, but more on nature. I'm here for nature, and especially the beaches and the warm sands, because that's something that we don't have in Ottawa. We do, but you have to drive far from, at least from where I lived in Ottawa. I was born in the Philippines. I'm an island girl, and I grew up watching the ocean. Literally, we have the view of the ocean. I miss the waves. I miss the smell of the sea, the wind. Yeah, I'm fortunate enough to now live in a province where I am 20 minutes away from this beach called Parley Beach in Shediac. It's very, very nice. A lot of people go there. And when I say beach, it's actually beach. It's the Atlantic Sea. It's salt. The first time I went to the beach, I had to taste the water, which is gross, I know. But it was I needed a reality check. Is this actually the sea? Is it salty? So I tasted it. And what I like about where I live now in New Brunswick is because it's a small town, I get to witness the first pioneers of small local businesses and startups, and I guess I'm a part of that now too, but I'm just super, super tiny. I'm a speckle of the community, and it's amazing because being here, I feel I'm provided a place to experiment and showcase my creativity. Do I live alone? No, I do not. As some of you have already noticed, I do live with my significant other, Meek. I met him a few years ago. We were long distance for about a year, and a year in, we decided to live together. That was the only thing that made sense to save on bills and stuff. But, practicality is good too. And we had decided to live in the city in New Brunswick because we thought that was kind of a fair balance between a small town and a big city. And then coming in here, I didn't feel the culture shock as much as I had expected. It still feels like a city to me, and in the city I didn't live right where the busy streets were. I still live in a residential areas where it was quiet. So it was a perfect spot for us to meet and live together and kind of test the waters and see how well we would do. But so far it's been great. It's been fun. Yes, so I do not live alone. I live with Meek. What got you started with your hobby? Okay, so there's a few things here. It was mainly for my mental health. I struggled with brain rot and brain fog, and in turn that kind of led to my physical health as well. And I know a lot of people can relate to this. I had no form of healthy outlet afterward. My way of kind of regulating the burnout was through my smartphone, which means doom scrolling. Like, it's not healthy, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. There was a lot of things, like my eyesight getting blurry, my body feeling sore all the time, and I'm tired all the time, and it's not good, right? So that's why last year I was very lucky to have like that feeling of wanting to start something, and coming in here, it freed up space in my head, and also being with like a supportive partner, literally encouraging me. He had to talk me into it. Like, I would bring up ideas about like, hey babe, wouldn't it be nice if I joined the markets? Wouldn't it be nice if I did this? Like, imagine that life. It was all like fantasy to me, and he'd be the one like, do it, try it, I think you should go for it. I think you have the knack for it. And just that alone, it makes my brain tinker for ideas. It helps me entertain the idea of like, right, yeah, what if I did that? What would happen? What would I have to give up? What is the process even to start it? And that alone, it's such a big step. Living here kind of gave me the space and time to experiment and actually try something I've always said I wanted to do. So I'm really fortunate and really blessed that I have someone like Nick. But yeah, that's what got me started with my hobby. Yeah, I was really stressed. Oh, and after, I was watching YouTube. Okay, so this is another... I'm sorry, I'm a scatterbrain. I would put something in the background. I'd watch like a video on YouTube, and I somehow transitioned from watching like podcasts to someone doing like a day in their life type thing, or a small business thing. It transitioned slowly. I'm not sure how it happened. It just happened very naturally. It just came to me, and I guess I have to thank algorithm for that, because I guess it knows what I wanted to watch. And I started watching small businesses and crafty businesses. Like, it started off with bracelets. I had already seen beaded bracelet videos in Ottawa, and I thought like, wow, that's so fun. It's so pretty. I wonder if I could do that, just for myself. And one day I'm like, frick it. You know what? I'm gonna spend my money for a hobby. I wanted to start making bracelets. There's this one really cute bracelet I saw on YouTube, and I saw how they did it, how they like made it. I want to make exactly that. I went to Michael's and I bought the beads that was very similar to the one I saw online. And one night I used this coffee table, and I'd make my bracelet one bead at a time on a tiny string. Doing that the first time I hadn't realized how healing it was. It healed me in a way, like it regulated my overstimulated brain. The fact that I had to go through a learning curve took a lot of time, but it was fulfilling. I wasn't mentally tired afterwards, and more ideas came to mind after, and I would sleep well, as opposed to like being on my phone, feeling sluggish afterwards and not being able to sleep. But with the beaded bracelets, it helped me slow down time. It like calmed my nervous system. So that's how I started with hobby. It was beaded bracelets. I didn't sell them. They were just hobbies. At the same time, when I was trying out hobbies, the learning curve, the growth, the passion behind it made me want to try other things. Like, I remember, I don't know why it came about, but I just like one day I'm like, I want to read a book. I want to start and finish a book. First book it's called None of This Is True by Lisa Joel, and I talked a little bit about it in my previous vlogs. But yeah, I was super invested in the book. I finished it and I'm like, oh my god, that felt so good. I'm gonna read more. So I got into a reading addiction, and when I can't finish in the day, I would use tissues as my bookmark. I wanted to make an aesthetic like bookshelf, but it doesn't look good when I have tissues kind of sticking out of them. And then I had a light bulb moment of, you know what, I'm just gonna create my own bookmark. Yeah, I think that's where my sewing journey started. One day I was looking into Facebook Marketplace. Mind you, I don't know a lot about sewing machines. I was just trying to look for like the cheapest one I could find, and it's still the one I'm using to this day. This was last year. Christmas came. I had sewn like probably 3 to 4 bookmarks for the books that I'm reading. And I'm like, wait, this is a kind of a cute gift, no? So I remember sewing a lot for Christmas to gift. And so I would sew a lot to a point where I had the idea of like, let me try Etsy. Super fortunate enough, really lucky. I was getting Etsy orders, like a lot of Etsy orders, because it was Christmas time and people were buying in bulk for gift giving. I did feel a little overwhelmed because I wanted to get the orders out by Christmas so that they receive it on time. I documented my experience, and I guess that's how like I had started with YouTube. I'm like answering a lot of questions at the same time. Sorry, I'm trying to like stick with the questions. I'm getting too yappy. So that was the answer. That whole thing was the answer to what got me started with my hobby. How are you liking the markets? I love the markets. I enjoy them, genuinely. They don't make a lot of money, but the point of the market for me, especially in this early stage of my small business, is to put my work out there so that people can see me. It's for exposure, and it's also good for like that one-to-one connection with the customers, because I love it when they ask me about like, oh, what's this about? And I love seeing people, the customers, when they see my work. And I love being a customer in markets too. Like while I'm vending, when it's not busy, I would walk around booth to booth to see like, oh my god, they're so cute. Like, yeah, my last market with La Rose Gathering, I love her. She's such a great host. She compiled a lot of like really cute creative vendors. Like I saw someone into a crocheting, like a few of them, and they would crochet the cutest things, the cutest bandana, and like really yummy cookies. I love Haley's cookies, and they don't even have to be handmade too. Like I love seeing people showcasing their services, like what is it called? It's not tattoo, henna tattoo. It's so interesting because she was there and she just put henna on people. And about health services, like I guess massage, oils, and soap, the soap business. Oh my gosh, she was my booth neighbor, and I love that she's beside me because my booth would always smell so good. But yes, I love markets. They don't make me a lot of money. That's not the main source of income, but it's just like the experience, you know? And I always get like better insight and ideas of what I can do better from like watching other vendors do their marketing and their sales pitch. What's up with my products? Why did I choose my theme? All throughout my journey, I was healing internally and mentally, and I read somewhere that if a person changes their aesthetic, their look, their outfit into like lighter colors, that actually means, I don't know if this is true, but I can agree to that. It makes sense. Their color palette changes to something lighter, like pastel colors. And I read that and I'm like, whoa. I looked at my products, my items, I'm like, yeah, these are all like colors, floral and nice patterns. And I think, yeah, that's me healing, because it touches the feminine side of us, which means when we showcase that, we feel safe, we feel secure and protected. And that's why we're a lot more like, you know, we can show the feminine side as well as our masculine. So that is why my small business is like that. And I think in the future, over time, it will change. I will try to be brave enough to try darker colors. But right now, I have a vision of a look that I like to see in my small business. But it'll change for sure as the season goes. Like during fall seasons and winter seasons, I'll have more reds and oranges. But still, I want it to be in tune with my color palette. Next question is, what made you start YouTube, and is it hard? I already answered why I started YouTube. Basically, it's to document my creative journey. It's also something that I want to look back on and feel proud about. I am alone here with me. My family is still in Ottawa. It's a form of like communication for me to my family, to show them like, hey, I'm still alive, I'm okay. It's a way for them to see me and what I'm doing with my life. That's the main reason why I have YouTube. And is it hard? In the beginning, it is hard. It's all about mental block, and I still struggle with it. Like even now I'm yappy, but in the beginning I was like, I blanked out and I didn't know what to talk about or how to even start. It takes some time to warm up, and I still do blank out. That's why I have my notes in front of me. My way to remedy that is I need to have this delulu mindset. I have to be delusional. Like literally have to be, because I have this imposter syndrome in me and I end up shrinking myself where I shouldn't be shrinking myself. It takes time to get through the barrier of the thought that my friends and family are watching and possibly they could be judging. I'm like getting through that now, because I used to just hide my content to like certain people, but now I don't, because like I don't care anymore. I'm out there. It's just in the beginning you just have to get through that barrier. But like how it is in life, right? What matters is your life journey, which means my YouTube account, and I have the freedom to do whatever I want, to do whatever feels right to me and whatever feels genuine in my life and in my creative process. And I can vlog anything. It's my account. If people don't like my content, they don't need to watch. And if they think that they could do better, then absolutely start your own YouTube account and do what you think is right for you and what's best for you. That's your YouTube account. Well, I'm not judging you. And so yeah, just getting over that barrier really helps. And it takes time, right? And I know I'm cringe sometimes, maybe all the time, but that's because I'm showing you the raw footages of my day-to-day life. I'm trying not to show too much because I still want some form of privacy in my life. I deeply value my privacy, but when it comes to sharing, I love to share the things that I want to share. That should be in my control as it should be to other people. But you know, the cringe me is what makes me me. And I feel free to be cringe. And maybe that my cringeness helps the algorithm differentiate me from other content creators. Being in front of the camera honestly helps me with my public speaking skills. I'm learning to articulate my words better and formulate my thoughts more clearly. And basically, I get to have a higher sense of self-awareness when I look back into my videos. And there's always something that I can improve on, like be it the way I speak, the way I communicate, the way I convey my messages. And yeah, that is all the questions. I hope it answered some questions properly, and I hope that this gave you a little bit more insight of who I am, what my life is like. Thank you so much for being here and being so supportive and loving. And if there's one thing that I'm going to leave you off with, is that don't be afraid to start something you like. You're not too late. It's not a waste of money. If it's something you genuinely enjoy, do it, because no one else will. It's only waiting for you to do it yourself. If you're shy, if you think you can't do it, or you're not in the place to do it, I am giving you positive energy, positive spirits to make you feel inspired and encouraged. I give you my full support. Just do what makes you feel happy. I think that's the goal, is to be happy doing the things we love. Live life in your own terms. And with that, I'm going to end this video. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye! I forgot one more thing I wanted to mention. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who followed me. I noticed on my YouTube account I have more followers now. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a lot to me. I started with like 17 followers, people subscribed to me on YouTube, and now it's at 61, I think. That's a lot. And I don't know who followed me. I'm sure some of them are my friends and family, but thank you. Some of you are probably from my markets, because from my business cards. Thank you for looking up my socials and following me, as well as my collaboration with other content creators and vendors. Thank you for the opportunity. I'm sure the people are from you guys. And Instagram as well. Thank you for following my Instagram. I appreciate you all, and I see you. Don't worry, I see you. And I hope I see you guys on my next videos. Bye!